What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today.
Honestly, I wanted to put this video out like 2 weeks ago, but it's just been so damn crazy. But I'm here now because I wasn't about to just let this slide and go under the radar, at least here on my channel. Now, I do believe I put out a quick post in my community section talking about the 5'8" point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies, Yuki Kawamura. For those of you that don't know, I live in Japan, so definitely I'm hearing the buzz going around now that the NBA season is up and running, and Yuki's out here making a name for himself. Now, I didn't really know about the guy at first. I was watching just some Memphis Grizzly highlights, and I'm seeing this little guy running around here balling, controlling the game, controlling the tempo, playing with so much damn heart, life, and energy. I'm like, yo, who is this cat? Oh, that's 5'8". Yuki-san. Really? Never heard of him before. I'm over here like, Majide? Really? And I'm watching this guy out here just playing his absolute ass off, and nobody can stay in front of him. Not only can people not stay in front of him, but his basketball IQ, his decision making, and being a pure point guard and understanding those responsibilities and what the coach needs from him, running that whatever unit. I was going to say the second unit, but from what I've seen from this guy, you could run him with the first unit at times and play him with Ja Morant. But anyway, this dude is just making the right reads and executing properly, especially dishing that ball out, especially. And given his size and that he's probably dribbling from the waist down, his quick foot speed, good luck stealing the ball from this guy. Good luck. You know how low that ball handling is? You know how low that dribble is? And you're 5'8", and you're not probably going to play against another 5-foot player any given night. You know, you're going to be looking at point guards that are at least 6'1", but most a bit higher than that. Man, he's going to be dribbling circles around these cats. And given his size, you might say, well, he may or definitely is a bit of a liability on defense. I really haven't seen that yet. At least how you would expect somebody at his size to get exposed on the opposite end of the court. But I see this little guy out here scrapping with everybody. I saw Yuki on the block boxing out a player that had to be at least 6'7". At least, I can't remember. He was at least 6'7". Hell, might have been 6'9", 6'10". He was boxing him out. He had him boxed out trying to get a rebound. 5'8", Yuki-san. And I'm like, I haven't even seen soft-ass Karl Anthony Towns box out the way this 5'8" basketball player is out here pushing bodies around off pure energy, effort, and heart. I can't get Karl Anthony Towns to be physical and box out with regularity. He's such a damn good facilitator. And I like how he likes to look at his options. He pushes the tempo. He pushes the ball. Let me check my options out. I'm going to blow past the defender. I'm going to get in the paint. I'm going to keep my dribble active. I'm going to keep my head up, swivel, scan the floor, see if there's any passes available. If there's nothing there, I'm going to keep my dribble alive, bring the ball back out, reset. What's the next plan? What are we going to try to execute next? Do we want to run a set play? Do we want to create more movement? Do we want to take the next best possible action through our player movement in our system? He understands this. But he'll always try to, notice that. I'm going to say always, but a lot of times he tries to push that tempo, get in the paint, see if he can create something real quick and easy for the offense. And then he'll reset it. But he always keeps that damn dribble active. And I haven't seen him, so far in a small sample size, I really haven't seen him be able to get trapped. Either from just a very well executed defensive scheme, or from him picking his dribble up too early and putting himself in a not so good situation. Now he's trying to get rid of the basketball. I haven't seen that yet from him. Not only that, He can finish at the rim. He knows when to finish. He knows when to dish off. And he can shoot the damn basketball. 3-point range. 5'8", NBA range. Yeah. Do you realize this guy's my height? That's like me. He's an inch taller than me. That's like me running around out there cooking up NBA defenses. Crazy. This kid's fantastic. Memphis Grizzlies have a gem. A backup point guard for Ja Morant, but he offers something very different, and that's why you can play him with Ja. You could run Ja at the 2. Put him more in a scoring scheme, and have Yuki run the offense as the point guard, dishing, facilitating, getting Ja some easy shots, throwing Ja some lobs, things like that. You have some good possibilities with this kid. You do. I say kid, I don't even know how old he is. I'm assuming early 20s. We used to cover Yuta Watanabe here on this channel, but Brooklyn Nets stopped using him. Then went to the Phoenix Suns, and he really wasn't utilized. I think Yuta Watanabe, if I'm not mistaken, is back playing in Japan, but I'm not sure. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. I love the representation, not only for Japanese players playing in the NBA, but also from people my height representation as well. Love to see it, man. This guy worked his ass off. He deserves to be here. This is somebody that worked for it and deserves the opportunity. Unlike some people, but I'm not going to get into that. A lot of teams could use a point guard like this, I'll tell you that. He really does to me. When I watch him, he looks like a miniature Chris Paul out there. That's how I see him. And that's saying a lot, because Chris Paul is already miniature. So he's a miniature of miniature Chris Paul. If you haven't seen him play, I got this video here from the YouTube channel Beyond NBA. Yuki Kawamura shocks Ja Morant after turning into 5'8" Magic Johnson. Like I said, I like the Chris Paul comparison a little bit better, but let's check this video out. If you haven't seen him, check this out. This dude can really play basketball. Really smart basketball player.
Mausina Herrera has it head of the key. Yuki drives inside.
That's a nice play.
Is good.
Nice from down now. Like 3 of his last 4 possessions empty.
Memphis can tie or take the lead. No! Edie ties it up with a power.
Eyes up the floor. Watch this. Woo. No look. All the big fella has to do is just go up.
I say.
Yeah.
That's a big man playing like a big man.
Memphis ball. Here's Kawamura. Diagonal pass. Huff for 3. He drills. Back the other way. Offensive foul tonight.
And see, this is a fun style to play with. To play in your system.
Good.
Is have guys get
Pick and pop, easy bounce pass. Simple basketball play.
Small feet, though. I didn't see him turn the ball over in the corner.
Kawamura has it. The C-Spark kick out. Here's only for 3.
Look at that burst. See that burst of speed right when he got in that paint? Left him. Good pass.
Pick and roll that. Man, how's it really?
Simple basketball plays. Good D.
Only to trigger it. Kawamura dribbling.
Right there. A little quick guy. I've been impressed with him. The coaching staff, you just want to guy and see if a guy can come in and play a role.
Kawamura puts up.
Now this video didn't have any of his shooting on display, but I seen him and some other highlights shooting that ball and connecting. So listen, man, I'm not getting into his early stats. Not sure how many minutes he's been playing this season. So far, we're still early, but regardless, I'm talking about the eye test and what I see. Stats be damned. This kid can play basketball. And I think he will have a home in the NBA if there are any smart coaches and personnel out there that knows good for him. You can use a point guard like this. You really could. But the Memphis Grizzlies obviously saw value in him, and here he is now. Hey, man. Memphis was already going to be a good team in the West, but this is a absolute gem they picked up in Yuki. Yuki-san, salute. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to the Memphis Grizzlies, the Memphis Grizzlies fans. Shout out to Memphis. Shout out to Japan. All my people out here in Amori City. All my people out in Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Mite, kurete, arigato. I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby. Johnny.